The Wells Fargo Bank Downtown Cascade down the street from Alpine Bank that's still in my royal inheritance. The last couple of months or so, I went down there. They got wooden planks around all the windows at the Wells Fargo Bank, and I put my Direct Express Federal Bank debit card into that ATM machine outside. You know that drive up through. I put it in one particular case. It took about 10 to 15 seconds to process. Then the requirement for me to enter my PIN showed up. Putting your ATM card into a bank teller machine, especially at a bank, putting in your PIN comes up automatically. I used to get money there all the time. Now I go to the Wells Fargo Bank on Airport, no correction, on Platte and Circle. Now that one works fine. Put the cards in, pop up your PIN requirement, put it right in. But when I put it in that ATM machine, Wells Fargo Downtown, it took 10 to 15 seconds, it says process it. They have a scanner in that ATM machine like they do around other ATM machines that's not at a bank, where the unsuspecting consumer and or targets put in their debit card into a they think is a reliable ATM machine. They put scanners in them. They scan the credit card information, the debit card information of their victims and drain their account. Now this happened to me about 3 months ago. My regular daily allowance from my Direct Express bank account was $1,500 per day. The last 3 months, I could only draw out $1,000. Why? They got my debit card information and they've been drawing out $500 before I got to the bank. So anytime they thought I was going to an ATM machine, especially around payday, they would draw out $500, which would reduce my daily allowance by the federal bank of $1,500. It creates a digital paper trail. Routing number required, location sending, receiving required. It leads right to them. They took the bait. So it's that Wells Fargo on Academy. And when I go to the Wells Fargo on Airport Correction, Platte and Circle, I'm always engaged by the security guard attempting to be victimized and all their operatives in the parking lot at the ATM machines trying to be either intimidating and or bait. And that security guard, old white guy, is always looking to see if I'm going to say or do something to anybody out there. Everything is always a setup. The cameras at the bank records everything that goes on in the parking lot because it's a damn bank. Pull up my debit card transactions from that bank at Airport and Academy, correction at Platte and Circle, and pull up surveillance cameras every time I went to the ATM machine downtown. You see their operatives either behind me or in front of me or circling the entire area trying to become a victim or scare me, all coordinated by the dirty Colorado Springs Police Department and everybody else involved. We got him. Davis out. See, they think, correction, downtown's recorded. Everywhere's recorded. And these fools think they're invisible, or the United States federal government does not know what passive-aggressive tactics are, what aiding and abetting are, what guilt by association is. They think they're so damn smart that they can outsmart everybody, and they just dumb. The narcissists, they gone. Dave is out, huh? Daisy and all that shit too.